So they come out now, and we will get this game back underway very shortly. ROTK looking pretty cool, pretty relaxed, and that man's always relaxed. Look at him as he leads his team out back towards the pods. Vici Gaming will go head-to-head with eHome in Game 2 with a game in hand. Just one game away from reaching the top 4. They've been here before, of course, plenty of experience in that team.
Fun fact about Ice is that he will never play with his socks on because he doesn't feel comfortable or at home. So it makes him more relaxed.
Would not like to be in that booth right now.
They have air conditioning, you know.
Need some air fresheners in there as well. So they'll get themselves settled. We're already settled, which means we can continue to talk about this this matchup and figure out where it might go. Do we feel like Vici got the upper hand in the first game, obviously, and now they've got the mental upper hand as well? Does that not just add to sort of, you know, take them 2-0 and clean this one up and say goodbye to eHome? Or have they got a little bit more fight in them, do you think?
Oh, I think eHome has a lot of fight in them. They did, after all, 2-0 against Secret, which was an impressive performance. So I think they can bring it back. It's just, as was mentioned, RTK needs to have a good game. So maybe if they can make early rotations that help him there, or just set up the lanes in a way that benefits him, I believe they can play off the baff of him. Okay,
what about you two guys? What do you think?
I really like having a pressure lane in the off lane. Again, they've been sacking ROTK a lot, and we saw a lot of success with like the solo off lane Darkseer from Zai. But at the same time, if you have like Darkseer +1, like Spirit Breaker, we've seen a decent amount. Undying, if they can get their hands on it, I think they can go a long way to making sure that their carry is much stronger than opponent's carry.
Okay, Winter?
I think eHome, this game has to expect that Vici are going to draft more towards a mix of spell damage and physical damage, which was what happened the last game. So it's going to be a problem where if you're fighting a lot and your BKBs go down, you have to have another answer to that.
Yeah, we've not seen a huge amount of pocket strats, but there's been like the odd hero here or there that they've kind of pulled out of nowhere. So do we expect that in Game 2?
I mean, we were talking about like Lina getting more attention, and I like the fact that Vici actually showed that against Lina we want to have the Nether Ward, which is the Pugna, which Sebastian and I agreed it was a really good way of dealing with the Lina.
Yeah. The Luna as well, not only picked once in the group stages, and then suddenly 7 times in 3 days. Just seems to have caught on.
Luna always comes back at TI. It's always been like this. You know, suddenly they start picking Luna, they start winning with it, and then it starts being a thing.
Yeah.
But she's weak if you have to go BKB that early. And we've seen like Visage own her earlier today. This game was Zeus. So she does have their weaknesses, and teams are picking up. Mass spell damage is the way to beat her out early.
Okay. So any other crazy picks that we see, either picks that we haven't seen too much of? I mean, we're definitely not getting techies in this game, but anything crazy along that lines, or maybe even anything we haven't seen yet?
I wouldn't say definitely. There is, of course, Ice in